the question is, do journalists and scientists have the same tools to end up at an objective reality description? No, they have not the same tools, but they have the same methodology. Methodology is the mindset. Methodology is, the general path that you are taking. And that is what I would call the falsification path. And the tool is, of course, different. Journalists do not have the time to do experiments. They usually do not have the time to do surveys. Sometimes that might work. But they can do data mining. They can ask experts and in the field. But it's more trying to find the truth to individualistic rather than holistic evidence. That is more, the latter is more what the scientists do, and we try to come up with more general hypotheses about the relationship between variables. That is our bread and butter job as a scientist, find relationships, general relationships between variables. Journalists usually are not in that business. They try to find out whether maybe a certain claim that a politician made is correct. And then they have to go to the evidence that scientists have found. To give you an example, if Kirchner says, well, I have found the solution to inflation, and I will do this and that political measure, and that will save the country, then the task of the journalist is to report that she said that, but then also to investigate how much validity does this have, what she is saying. And then you go to evidence that the people, the experts in economics have found, and they say, well, this has been applied in 43 countries, and in 42 it didn't work. There's only one country where it worked. And so then you would have evidence that others have brought, general evidence, in order to deal with the issue of the day. And I think this is where also science, the sciences and journalism come together. Journalists making much more use of the general evidence that scientists provide in order to deal with that. I think that some newsrooms in the US have done quite a good job in that by bringing in scientific evidence into day-to-day coverage of politics and economics.